Hello and welcome to watching this video. In this video, I want to teach you how you can edit your video in Corel VideoStudio X9. Let's go to watching this video. Okay, first when you open Video Studio, as you can see, here we have three tabs: Capture, Edit, and Share. With Capture, if you select that here, you can connect your camera recorder, and after that you can capture your video, and after that you can see that here. But in Edit tab here, and here you can add your videos or your photos, and after that you can edit them. Okay, for example, if you want add your video and import them in your Video Studio, you should first select here media, and after that here right click and select insert media files, and after that here select your videos, for example here video or videos, and now press open. Okay, when you add your footage here, when you select that, you can see that previews here. Okay, for example here when you select that, and now when you change this indicator, you can see that video here. Okay, before add your video in timeline, first go to setting, and after that select project properties. Okay, now here select edit, and here select a standard. Now here you can select your frame size. For example here I need full HD, and select that, and here you can change frame rate and audio and other thing, encoder drive, and after that select OK and OK. Okay, now select your video or your picture, and after that drag and drop here. Very good. As you can see, your video add in timeline, and if you want delete, for example first of video, for example 0 to for example 20 seconds, just click this yellow area, and after that drag and drop here. Okay, as you can see, first of this video is delete. Or you can select your video and here change this indicator, and after that here we have two options: mark in and mark out. If you select that, as you can see, delete before this indicator, and when you change it, for example here, and now select mark out, after of this indicator will be delete with these two options. And here we have two options: clip and project. If you select clip, for example I add this picture. Okay, when you select project, as you can see, this preview is for this sequence. But if you select clip and now select your clip, as you can see, this indicator just change from start and end of this footage. For example here, as you can see, it will be like this. Okay, now for example, if you want delete from 18 to 22, you can select your footage, and after that select this split clip. When you select that, as you can see, now it creates separate video, and now you can change this indicator to 22, select your footage, and again select this split. As you can see, now we have 3 split video, and now you can select this center video and press delete. As you can see, delete this. Okay, now you can play that from here. It's like this. Very good. And if you want, you can add a music. For example, this music, drag and drop. Music you should drag and drop in this line. Now select project and play that. As you can see, it's like this, or for example here. Very good. Okay, here we have many options. First is media, and next here it have template. For example, if you select that, and here when you select, as you can see, we have template. For example, here when you select that and play, you can see that template. And if you want, you can drag and drop your project. Now here, as you can see, let's add this template here, and now you can change this indicator, for example 1. Okay, now right click, for example in this one, and now select replace clip. And now if you want add video, you should select video, and if you want add photo, you should select photo. Now for example, I want add photo, select photo, and now for example in my pictures, these pictures, for example, now as you can see, this picture add here. Or for example number 2, right click, replace, and in video, for example this video, add it here, and here you can add your video or add your photos for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or you can use other templates. Very good. Next group is transition. For example, here I want add transition between of these 2 video. First, go to transition group, and here you can select your transition. If you select that here, you can see that transition. Okay, for example, this transition, I want use this transition. Select that, drag and drop in between of your videos. Very good. Now here select project and play that. As you can see, that transition is add. Or for example, you can use other transition. Like this. Okay, very good. And next is title and you can add title. For example, here when you select that, you can see that animate. For example, here select that, and you should drag and drop in title track. Add here, and now when you double click that, here you can change that text. It's very easy. Now when you play that, as you can see, like this. And when you select this text, here you can change duration of this text layer. When you select that, you can change that font, or you can change size, or here you can change color. And for example, here you can add border or shadow. You select that. As you can see, add shadow. Or here you can add this border, for example transparent text, and here you can change color for this line. For example, I change it to red, and now select OK. And here you can change alignment. Very good. Next is a graphic. If you select graphic, here as you can see, we have a static image. For example, here if you want, you can drag and drop here. And if you select that, here you can add solid, for example solid color, this. And when you select that, here you can change size for the solid, or color pattern, or here for example you can add background, or you can add this frame. Like this. And next is FX, filter. For example, when you select your footage here, we have many effects here. For example, this cloud, drag and drop here. Now when you play that, as you can see, we have this cloud, and press Ctrl Z. For example, here you can drag and drop here, and when you play that, it will be like this. Or press Ctrl Z, for example, this. Very good. And if you select this, here we have many effects for sound. For example, you can add amplify or echo and other sound effect. Now here, and if you want change this effect and for example add a keyframe for this effect, you should double click in your footage, and after that here for example we add this wind. Now select customize filter. Very good. Here we have this indicator. This is original video, and here is preview with this effect. For example, I want to add this effect from here and here. For example, here I want finish this effect. For do that, first you should select this item, add keyframe, and after that here you can change this slider. For example, if you increase that, as you can see, increase this effect, and if you decrease that, as you can see here, you can finish this effect. As you can see here is a start, and when he come here, you can finish this effect. Okay, now, and here you can change this direction. For example, here is to right, you can select this, and now as you can see, change it to left. Okay, now you can press OK. Okay, next group is path. When you click that here, as you can see, we have some default path. For example, if you select that and here play that, as you can see, your video will be like this. Now you should drag and drop your video. Now when you play that, as you can see, change like this. Or you can use other path. Okay, now if you want change this path, just you can go to edit menu and after that select customize motion. Here, as you can see, this is that motion path. If you want change it, just you can select and change, for example, this point. Now when you play that, as you can see, it changed along this path. Very good. Now delete all. Okay, now for example, we want create simple animation. For example, zooming this video or changing position and other thing, changing opacity, and you can animate all property in this video. For animate that, first select your video and after that go to edit and select customize motion. Okay, now here we have keyframe from this first, and now you can change this indicator, for example, to here, and now for example you can increase this size. Now when you change this indicator, play that, as you can see, like this. Or for example, from here to here, change rotation, X rotation, and for example Y rotation. Now when you play that, or for example from here to here, you can decrease opacity. As you can see, decrease that. Or for example here, you can add border, white border, or this. If we decrease that, okay, now here if you increase that, as you can see, it create this border, and here you can add feeder for this border, or here you can feeder for this video. Now when you play that, you can see it's like this. And if you want create and if you want create mirror, here you can use this. As you can see, it create this mirror, and with this you can change feeder for here, and with this you can change position of this mirror. And now you can press OK. Now when you play that, it will be like this. It's very good. Okay, now press Ctrl Z. Okay, now here we have many items. Here we can see this timeline from two views. Timeline view or storyboard view. If you click a storyboard view, as you can see like storyboard. For example, here you can add that here. And if you select timeline, you can see timeline view. Very good. And here this for undo and redo option. And here if you select that, you can screen your capture, or you can record your voice, or you can capture your video, and you can import your data from here. And here sound mixer, if you select that, as you can see here, we can just see this music and audio. And here you can change volume. For example, you can increase that. First select that, and you can increase that or decrease that voice. And here you can change voice separately. Very good. Next is auto music. If you select that, here you can select your category. For example, for ambient and drama, if you select that and play, as you can hear. Or for example, electronical dividing space, if you select that. It will be like this. Now you can select that and press add to timeline. As you can see, it add this music, and when you play that, it will be like this. And next is a track motion. If you select that, first you should select your video, and after that select track motion. Very good. Now here you should press add a new tracker. And after that, here in tracker type, we have three options. Set tracker as point, set tracker as area, and set multi-point tracker. If you select that, you can track a point, and if you select that, as you can see, you can track area, and if you select that, you can add multi-tracker. Okay, for example, we want set tracker as area. For example, here I want track this face. And now when you click track motion, as you can see, track my face. Very good. Now when you press OK, now as you can see, it add this mosaic in my face from here. And you can use this track motion. And if you want, you can select this video and now select track motion. And after that, here, select your tracker. And here, you can change this mosaic. For example, if you click circle and press OK here, As you can see, it changed to circular. Very good. Next is a subtitle editor. If you select your video and after that press subtitle editor, here you can add subtitle for video. First you should press add a new subtitle, and here, for example, press your text, and after that here you can see that text. And if you have a subtitle file, you can press this import subtitle file and import that here. Very good. Press OK. And here we have multi-camera editor. You can manage multi-camera here, and if you click your video, or you can press clip. Now press option. Here we have many options. First is color correction. If you select that and if you turn on this checkbox, as you can see, change it to white balance. For example, here you can change color of that, overcast or shade and cloudy, or you can change it here and here you can adjust hue and saturation or brightness, contrast, other thing you can manage it here. And next is speed time lapse. If you select that, here you can slow your video. For example, if you change this slider and decrease that to here, when you press preview, as you can see, it will be like this, or you can increase that and fastest when you preview that. Very good. And after that you can press OK. Next is variable speed. Okay, first change your indicator. For example, here, now add a keyframe. For example, I want from here to here, I want more slower, and after that to here, add keyframe and change it to 100 to normal. Okay, now when you play that, as you can see here is very slow, but here again it's normal. Or I can, for example, from here to here, I can fastest. Now when you play that, as you can see, you can manage speed in your video. Very good. Press OK. Okay, now select your video, and here you can press multi-stream video, and now change indicator. For example, from here, select this, from here to here. As you can see, it create this split. For example, now from here, mark in, and next mark out. As you can see, you can create multi-stream, and after that you can press OK. Now zoom this. As you can see, it create this two scene for us. Very good. And for rendering, you should select this tab, share, and here you can select your format, for example AVI, WMV, move, or you can press custom and here select your format video, and or you can select this and change frame size and other thing, and scroll down, and here you can select file location, and here you can type your text and press start, and after that it will render your video. I hope you like this tutorial.